Here we are again. AGP World, AGP Universe. I know the setup look a little different, but it's National Women's Day. So we're here to have some great conversations with the team. Guys, are you ready to get these conversations crackling?
Definitely,
Ready,
definitely.
ready.
Let's
Most
get them,
Ready,
definitely.
ready.
let's get them started. Yep, we up here live and direct. It's the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the Anything Goes podcast family, the crew. You can check us out on all social media. That's not true. Just Facebook and Instagram. You can check
And
us out on
speaking into existence, man. Everywhere. We're
all
gonna be
major
everywhere.
platform. You get us up there in all major platforms. After we finish with each show, we'll be adding them the night of or the day after. From now on, try to have every episode. But ladies, let's introduce the ladies first. It's National Women's Day. Don't nobody ever care. Is there a national? No, never. I ain't even gonna bring that up. T, unmute yourself. What's going on with you?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, we're celebrating us women. We make the world go round.
And
Without
round.
us. Without us, we wouldn't be able to, have kids. I don't think you men can do it.
Nah, we don't want to either. At least, I did said it, man. I can vouch for us. We don't want to.
But it's just another day. Thankful that they are giving us a day, another day aside, for all women, not just mothers, because you just have Mother's Day that only celebrates mothers, this is to celebrate all women of all races, of all categories,
Definitely.
get a little recognition,
It is. Cherie, what's going on with you?
Hi, y'all. Happy Women's Day. Yes. I'm so happy to be a woman. Happy to be here too. It's Tuesday, so we gonna get some topics going on. I think it's gonna be a little hot one tonight.
I got to find myself a woman. What I'm gonna do, man. Lolina, what's going on with you?
Hi everyone, happy Tuesday and happy Women's Day. I worked real hard like a slave today, so I don't think that was much of a celebration, but it's okay.
Bigger deal with you. I feel you. Women should get a lot of recognition for the stuff that they do. I mean, you guys are the glue to the world. Sometimes we are as men we're pretty hard on women, but you know, without you guys, we wouldn't be here. At least I wouldn't want to be here. Can't vouch for.
You don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, I can't vouch for. Yeah. Razor, what's going on with you, my boy?
Yo. How's everything? Happy Women's Day. I heard Lola said that she she worked hard today. I agree with you, Lola. You should have the day off. In fact, all the ladies on the panel should have the day off. So on behalf of the Anything Goes podcast family, y'all could take the day off tomorrow. Free up job. Take it off. It's all yours. You could just don't show up, and tell them it's coming from the Anything
Don't
Goes.
forget to send your cash app to Razor. So he'll pay
No,
you.
no.
No, he meant
No,
Send your
tomorrow.
cash app on over to Razor guys so he can lock y'all in.
No, I didn't agree to all of that. I just said they could take the day
Oh
off.
man, you can't backtrack now. Please.
Gracie, you send us the day off on a day that we don't even record.
Yeah, that's
So I
that's
said
Razor for you.
tomorrow.
That's Razor for you, but that's how it goes. Short, Mister, what's going on with you?
Yeah, man. Celebrating the ladies, living and loving the life on a beautiful Tuesday, International Women's Day. To all the women on the panel and all the women in my life, all women out in the world that's living and doing things, doing good things. We celebrate y'all.
Yeah.
Give it up for yourself.
Shout out to all women out there. Are we doing impossible? Never mind.
Man is so unjust.
Never mind.
I heard it.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's stay clear.
Yeah.
How about that?
Walk away from that one.
Let's stay clear.
Giddy up. Right. Ladies, it's Women's Day. What does that mean to y'all, man? Shoot us something real quick. Let's do a real quick thing about what Women's Day mean to you guys.
For me, it is just celebrating women in general. Not a certain type of woman, a certain color of women, all women in general, just a celebration of being a woman.
Yes. Feel like woman. Yes. Celebrate all women. All women. This is a chance we get to celebrate all over, the world. Women, strong women that be busting their butt, don't ask for nothing. They just get out there and do it. Celebrate all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Todas las mujeres.
Your turn, T.
Any other time I want to run my mouth, right? I'm all quiet.
I think T the shot that she not frozen. That's
I wasn't sure if I was frozen or not.
I couldn't resist.
Not in the Matrix.
I think she was playing us that time. She was playing us that time. See if we noticed.
See if we know. Figure it out, guys.
Am I up? Am I down? Are we on the
Like
air?
the lady said, I think, it's celebrating women as a whole, something that where we can't be, sectioned off by a certain type, we're all together. We do have it hard. We go through a lot, not to take away from, the men, of course, but we do go through a lot as women, and to have a day to celebrate all of our accomplishments, how far we've come, and how far we're going to be in the future. Soon it's going to be a woman president. We got a woman vice president right now. We got a lot to celebrate that the women are doing. So, it's good that they're actually taking a day out to acknowledge it. So it's appreciated.
Yo, don't ever apologize for saying that women go through a lot. I don't care what anybody say. Men don't go through half as much ever. Don't ever apologize.
Thank you. But I gotta walk the fine line because I'm the He-Man woman hater up here.
I feel you.
You are a man hater.
I know that's your mama. I know that's your thing, but this one you're good on. You're good on this one.
You definitely are that.
We know that's your number one thing. That's your Steve's. We get you, but you're good on this one.
You got a pass today.
Yeah,
I get a pass today. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't start off the show with
bash
your
on MF.
We in the era that anytime you congratulate one category, everybody's like, but what about what about Ted?
Man, what about this?
No, what about Caitlyn? No. We don't care about that today. We're celebrating us women.
If you were to say real women, we'd get canceled.
No.
I was getting ready to. Natural born women of all shapes, of all sizes.
Guys, we're gonna keep track as women. Focus on women. I ain't gonna talk about.
Stay focused.
Yeah. Us women, I it's appreciated,
Yeah, Dre, big up yourself. Lolina, we're gonna start you off early tonight. I know it is Women's Day. You should have a break today, but unless you want to hear some accent reading and them thing, that Texas Airbnb, go ahead and read that for us.
Texas Airbnb host secretly filmed guests having sex, took more than 2,000 photos of guests naked. And he looked like he be doing that.
He just looked.
That's the ultimate perv right there, boy.
Like 2,000, like you 2,000
crazy.
pictures.
I'm gonna say
People
something,
be
bro.
Yo, I would break them all. Man, yo, the ultimate violation is a L. For me, I don't like for other guys to see my women in I guess even in certain type of a dress, certain type of appeal. So can you imagine some dude taking pictures of my woman? Man, I'd have to break him off something proper. Dog. I ain't even gonna lie.
You be flying back a special trip to go check him.
And I have to go ahead and take that couple years in jail for that. I ain't even gonna lie.
And he thought he had the plan mapped out because
Yes.
so how was they gonna know what was they gonna do? Because it was probably, you know how they have the cameras that you have inside the house.
Yeah,
That's probably what he was using.
you probably had them spy cameras that you put in your kid's room
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
But you know something though, with that though, you're renting a place, you shouldn't have a camera inside. It's supposed to be outside anyway, around the perimeter, not on the inside. So that's creepy anyway.
But you said in the
It's all-
shower
Or-
and everything.
or
like,
you have to disclose those things because
Nah, you can't have cameras in no place that I'm gonna be at. I don't care.
Not even hotel. I mean, hotel don't do that. The hallways, you know.
Yes, the hallways
the
they
public
do.
areas, you know, things like that. But
But not inside.
That's not a thing. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's
illegal.
invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Technically, it's not even really legal for you to have cameras in your kid's room. I just found it out not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, the only people can put cameras in your place is if they have a warrant and they run a sting. You run a sting. That's the only people that can do that.
Your wife can get you locked up for putting a camera in the room.
Yeah.
In a room that y'all both live in.
Unless she say we want a camera in our room and y'all agree together, it ain't happening.
So you can put a camera in your room and you can get, so that's sickening, man. Just think about your family going right now to Airbnb and the privacy, conversations that y'all having, issues that y'all having, and some dweeb listening and watching all your moves. That's just
that's the true scumbag.
I mean, there's so much other ways to get your jollies, guys. Please, go pay for something online. Leave people alone. Come on,
I mean, it's
leave your life alone.
I'm just here
Free
saying like
and free too. Come on, man. Really?
2,000
people who want to
2,000.
share.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. People want to share. Go find them. I could never understand that. People want to share. Go find them. Jeez.
I'm still like,
he gets off on you not knowing that he's watching.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what it is, though.
I get the voyeurism thing, but he need a boy.
I hope he's behind bars.
Hopefully, pretty soon. If they did lock him up. I'm not sure if he's out on bail because you know how they do with it when it comes to them.
Hey, you catch him in the neighborhood and everybody clip him.
he needs a special visit from someone.
Shopping.
I mean,
cars,
and who knows what he did with those photos that he had? You know,
he probably got them online selling.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
Sharing them with his other creep friends.
Exactly.
That's
crazy. That is disgusting.
All of a sudden, you see a video of your wife being passed around online,
and you're like, what's going on? That's crazy.
Bruh, can you imagine that, yo?
Probably you don't even know it. Go unnoticed. If unless somebody tells you. But he probably thought he wasn't going to come back to him.
That is crazy.
Sickles, man.
Paranoid as I am, I be nervous about certain things. So anytime, like I remember when we first moved to our place, I would look. I took off the alarms and was looking through it. And this is like, what are you doing? I said, they be liking to hide stuff. You don't know. They like to hide stuff. They like to hide stuff. He said, I watched too many Criminal Minds and stuff.
Some of these stuff you can't read. You wouldn't be able to tell. They're so small.
Exactly.
Like I still get nervous in dressing rooms, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, they used to have cameras and they used to actually have people hidden behind the two-way mirror to make sure you won't steal in clothes. Like that stuff I still be like, Is someone watching me? Are you someone watching me?
That's crazy.
It is. I hope
That's
they.
that's a creep right there.
Yeah.
He should never be able to. First of all, he should lose their house. But they're probably going to sue the crap out of him. Like
They should.
That
He's
is
probably a
crazy.
super host too.
That's why you got to kind of, there you go. He might be a super host, and what they get a pass on any kind of scrutiny after they get to a point. Super host,
They good.
Yeah.
They do this. They do that.
I wonder who noticed them.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, like
I know I may be a little weird here, but I would want to see the footage. I would want to.
Okay.
I mean, it's me and my man. It's already recorded. Can I get that?
Jesus Christ, He-Man.
Okay.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Can I get the recording, please?
Let me get that.
A lot of us
I
are
need
into that,
that.
so
Some people are exhibitionists.
I would have wanted,
especially because it's like a time when you don't know you're being recorded. You know what I mean? So it probably was like really intense. Like,
You probably tried all your new tricks. You probably put out your new tricks and stuff too.
Exactly. It'd be like, oh, I didn't know. That's how I look when I do that. Oh,
I ain't going for that.
You had some drinks in you too.
we out of town. We out of town on a vacation in the Airbnb. We probably was getting
Every time
you know what I mean?
want to run up on old boy.
It could be real special. It could be something.
Can I get my tape back? Can I get the footage?
Exactly. I need that evidence.
To sign anything? I just want to.
Yeah, I mean the bad part is it's hard to share with his people, with his friends.
Yeah,
that's the bad part.
That's the bad.
A guy like
2000,
he's not sharing that. 2000, he's not sharing that. And the internet is forever. Unless
probably
you
trying to sell those pictures, everything. Do everything.
Exactly.
Unless you have a super sleuth software,
Better hope they get you in a good angle.
I think the angle don't even matter. They got you.
Good evening.
Keep up there, Dundee. Man,
love, welcome.
Dundee.
Before we get carried away, Lola.
Supreme Court decides not to review the decision that made Bill Cosby a free man. Case closed.
I got a question for y'all. Should I just leave Bill alone?
Yes.
At this point, it's gonna be over soon anyway.
At this point, listen, as much as I am not a fan of the whole situation in totality, I feel like it's time that they should go ahead and depart from this man. Leave him alone. Let this man live his life. Listen, you know what? He did some wrong stuff, but he sat down, talked with some people, and they said, you know what? You told us what you did. We're going to sign off on it, not bother you. You pay whoever you got to pay off and go live your life. Then they come back want to do over. That's some BS, man. Come on. They want to do over. That's
Let
BS.
him be.
I don't like it, but leave the man alone.
He already 90 something, 130.
That's my thing. Like, y'all should have did that when he was in his prime. Like, at this point, just let the old man. He about to wither and.
Man fall in law though. He fall in law though. Leave him alone.
In the eyes of the law, he's an innocent man. So
exactly.
I mean,
not even innocent. He's been let go. He ain't got no charge. He ain't got
no charge. And I must say, OG, I'm not gonna go on a limb. Yeah, I used to say that. I'm not going on a limb anymore and say Bill did anything. I don't know.
Well, he admitted to some stuff. I'm saying what he admitted to. That's all.
Yeah.
What he admitted to. He sat down with them and talked and admitted some stuff.
He did say he gave him Quaaludes. But that's
and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He sat down
the stuff that
and
he
I gave him
admitted
this.
to.
Yeah. So that's the fact. Stuff that he admitted to. I'm going with what he admitted to. I don't know what he didn't. The stuff that they say, I can't prove it. What he admitted to, obviously, we have to take his word for it because he's the one that said he did it. So
I think it's
like right there.
A dead horse.
For real.
Yes.
Yeah, just like
let
it go. Let it go. Like
just let it go.
And nobody celebrates
it's so many. Like let's get these guys who are actually out there doing it now. You know what I mean? Like let's focus on this.
Go find Airbnb.
Like, y'all tried. When he got locked up, I was all for it. You know what I mean? But he out. Like let that be, man.
The law ran its course. We can only hope the law treat us that fairly. That's all.
Hey.
That's all we can only hope, you know.
I mean, you know they're gonna bang his pockets in civil court, so
He can afford it, or no.
Hey,
or depending.
Hey, I've been watching. You know what I realized, and I don't know if it's true, because I finally heard somebody that got sense, and we'll get into the Billboard discussion later. But I finally heard somebody got senses. Do you think these people really believe this stuff, or they just saying it? I hear people be like, man, they wasn't messing with Bill until he tried to buy NBC. I like, man, Bill ain't got NBC money, but whatever. I ain't gonna argue with you.
I mean, people, of course, you know, they just want to say whatever
To
sound.
me, sometimes it's like a coincidence. Like, I'm not saying that, you know, but
The stars aligned. That's a question.
yes,
That's my
the
dog.
stars be aligning. Because one time, we're not even gonna go. We're gonna go all over. What's the name? Cuomo was trying to. It was a buzz that he was trying to run for president. Boom, he got the allegations. Bill Cosby was trying to buy. They say was trying to buy something. Boom, allegations.
R. Kelly was trying to buy Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
No.
No.
My bad. I thought that was, I was going with the
Not
theme.
that one.
Yeah, the theme. Not that.
He needs to be
Yeah.
in there. He needs to stay in there.
Theme.
T.I. wasn't T.I. doing something or something? Boom.
Yeah, civil rights. Hey, they shut T.I. down.
Damn.
T.I. don't even talk about black people no more. He
No
started
more.
comedy. He like, man, bump that.
So it's just coincidentally when somebody trying to do, something always come up.
But
R. Kelly is different.
They'll call us conspiracy theorists for some of the stuff that we may say,
but like Norman said, the stars align.
It's true. I agree with you. I think that a lot, especially when I hear certain stuff about, like for me, like every black man do stuff to women. I mean, I grew up not knowing any in my personal circle that have done that. So all of a sudden now, you mean to tell me that every black man that's successful, this is what they do? That's
always.
I mean, you know what I think though. We watch some of these series and they have that cabal, the syndicate that's running stuff.
I feel like there's some truth.
Believe it or not, there is one going on. Yep. It's the power brokers. They got the power brokers, the big boys. The super multi-billion billions. The power brokers. The ones that run elections anyway. They pay for all the elections.
The ones that run the world. Like
people don't want to believe it.
Think about those guys over there in Russia.
What, the oligarchies?
Oligarchies. They lost $300 billion.
Just like that.
They just sitting back like it ain't nothing. Imagine how much money they really got.
Yeah.
I just want to be a cousin, distant cousin, a cousin from the cousin of the cousin.
But they lost all that money. But however, they have a couple million, 10, 20 million sitting on
They got plenty of money.
I'm talking about cash. They got some cash to hold them over till things get back regular.
You lose $300 billion and you like, okay.
And they ain't even blinking.
Yeah, but guess what though? It ain't. After a while they're gonna squeeze them. After a while, after a while they're gonna be like, bro.
Hey, after I lose $1 million, Putin got to go. I'm
bro. You got to get up off here.
Hey, let me $20.
You tripping? No, you couldn't even.
Yo, son, yo.
Yeah, he tripping. He tripping, dog. We gotta do something right now. Oh, we ain't lost nothing yet. I lost $1 million.
But don't you got 8, 20, 40 other millions? No.
Yeah, we got to get him up out of here. Surge P, big up yourself, you go on.
Surge.
Yeah, man. Toya, big up yourself. Ain't seen you in a while.
Hi, Toya.
Now, what's up, people?
Yeah, yeah, man. I think they should leave Bill alone. Yes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he didn't do or what he did do. I do know we have a saying in Jamaica. If it no go so,
it nearly go so.
It nearly go so. So,
wherever there's smoke,
Yeah, it's fire.
Fire somewhere around the corner.
Yeah,
Somebody's burning something.
Yeah.
I can smell it.
Some Indian trying to start something. I don't know what's going on.
They just need to leave him alone. Just be like, leave him alone. Yeah, about 100 and something. Leave him.
Yeah, it's
at this point it's over.
Yeah, it's like they try it,
trying too hard.
It's like the same thing with the election. They don't get what they want, so they just gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they let old girl, the Emmett Till lady, go.
Yeah, she's still alive.
So
just chilling.
And chilling.
I don't see nobody running after her.
Yeah, the Justice Department dropped all the charges.
Exactly. Case closed.
So
case closed on him.
Case closed.
Going from one black man to another. Cris Brown with the allegations of, evidently they got proof. His people's meaning his defense attorneys and stuff, released text message of this young lady that accused him of the egregious crime, basically stalking him, trying to get up with him, trying to be around him for a period of time before she actually went out there and said that he did this to her. So in my conclusion now, in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, y'all could correct me. If somebody did that to you, would you be trying to get up with them, trying to be back around them, trying to be in their presence, trying to be, trying to be their little side thing if they did that to you?
Wasn't there a voice note too?
Yeah, there was a lot of evidence that's helping him out. That's why he wasn't really worried.
Absolutely not. If something like that truly happens to you, it's traumatizing to the point that you don't want to see, hear, smell, like you don't want to touch nothing that feel like anything that happened in that moment. No.
The only stalking you're gonna do, excuse me, to someone who did that to you is because you're trying to off them, that'd be the only stalking I could see somebody doing, trying to be around them, maybe trying to act like, ooh, I like you till you get around and then I'm gonna, but I don't think she was doing that.
Or she had a bigger grand scheme of things. That what she was planning didn't work. So she's like, she got to try something to get some other thing. She's like, listen, I got to get in.
That's why
I got a new thing to help these guys out.
Her make it hard for real freaking victims.
I got a thing
like her
to help these guys out.
But you know what? This is what I say though. If somebody accused somebody of a crime and they find out that they was lying, now they should go after her for the same
100%, 100%
crime, because it doesn't make sense until we have that. Then they're gonna keep doing it. They're not gonna think about it. So they because like I said, for the females that's out there, this stuff is happening to them. It makes it hard for them. It makes it very hard for them when somebody finds out that a female like that is lying. So until there's consequences, then they're gonna do it, because what they see is money, and they're gonna chase that money.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, so
do something about it.
It's be a service when these guys, famous, meet a young lady, about a 24-hour, 48-hour period. Do some background research. Send your investigators, hit them online, have them run through all her social media, run through everything, all her background, criminal record, everything. Just get 48 hours before you start getting down with her.
Boy, you out your mind? I'm trying to smash tonight.
Okay, well, you gonna keep hearing this kind of stuff.
I agree, short man. They need to be a little. They need, like, if you're that caliber, they do need to start protecting themselves more.
They do have NDRs that these women do sign, but
you're gonna keep getting into trouble.
Can go back.
They're gonna keep on. You know what I mean? I can't feel bad for you if you're sitting there. You know what I mean? Putting yourself in that situation.
Man,
you got that much money, man. You should be dealing with a different caliber of woman.
True.
The caliber comes in all shapes, sizes, beauty, race. That they all do that. It doesn't really matter how.
Stick to Hollywood and
I don't mean by first appearance, like Short Man said. They need to be investing more into these women that they putting themselves in a
Some of these
situation
women
with.
are
I get that you're a celebrity. I get that you can have
only.
any girl in the world, but have a little respect for yourself, and you know what I mean. Put a little more into it than being excited and saying
for
how much
themselves
women I do it.
when they famous.
Well,
and
if
have
they don't, I'm not gonna feel. I'm not gonna
Well,
feel
you know
bad
what?
for them if they
I
keep
don't
putting
feel bad
themselves
for
in
it.
this
Keep when you say
situation.
dumb stuff. I don't feel bad for it.
You want to keep putting yourself in the same situation. You know that there's gold diggers out here. You know that there's women always trying to
But
scheme. But if you want to go keep picking up the skeezers,
I mean, I don't think they care if we feel sorry for them or not. That's why they got the high.
They're gonna keep catching the case. There you go.
High power
God bless them. Keep catching the case.
Who want to have respect?
I'm not about to be investigating nobody. I'm trying to smash tonight. Bro, I just met you. I'm trying to get them buns and move on to the next buns. I'm about to be how this gonna work out for me?
That bun is already old.
It's not gonna work out too well for me. You know? Hey man, hey. See, the thing is, how about people stop frauding, stop fake perpetrating that these things happen. So when these things happen,
they want the money.
We don't have to question women that they go through.
They want the money. They want that money.
Bad for people for us to automatically jump out the window and say, I don't believe every accusation. I don't believe right away. You have to prove them, just like a person got to prove that they're innocent. You also got to prove that they're guilty to me.
But they changed the standard now. Me Too said you got to say yes.
Yeah, not me. So I'm out of that too. So it's me minus me too minus me. It's not me.
Are you one?
Yeah, me alone. Yeah, but I mean, I get what y'all saying, but come on, man. Y'all don't even do this stuff yourself. So you know, if you see somebody tonight, you ain't about to be investigating these fools. Oh, after 48 hours, I don't want them cheeks no more. I got new cheeks. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm gonna do?
Well, since you haven't touched them, they're still new.
Technically. What I'm doing with them old cheeks, girl? Get out of here.
Technically.
Be like, hold on for a second. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I'm gonna call you tomorrow because I got 24 hours. So I'm gonna call you tomorrow, and when it's 24 hours, I'm gonna call.
Here's what you do, Sean.
I got 48 hours.
I got a better deal. Get some real genius on a computer tip. You at the club at night, y'all chilling, partying. It's what 10 o'clock now. You meet her, y'all not leaving the club till 5. Got about 4 or 5 hours to run through the online stuff, get all the facts before the night ends, and be ready. Bam.
Not the computer and talking about some.
Hey, I'm talking. Get all the social media, all the text message, everything. Bam, are you ready?
And go inside the club and give him the nod.
Yeah, you're like, hey.
You're the computer geek. Hey, Sharpman is gonna give you the thumbs up or thumbs down. Like,
hey, that's what I'm saying. Reach out to me, guys. Reach out to me. I got y'all.
Be like,
that sounds like a new business.
It's a new
sounds
service.
like a new business venture.
4 to 5 hours.
You know what I mean?
I ain't about, that's see, you trying to put more payroll on my, you know.
I'm trying to help out. I'm trying to save you money and headache in the long run.
I'm just trying to get buns. That's all.
Money and headache in the long run. I'm trying to
save you money, man. You got to be preventative, man. You got to be preventative.
Got to be proactive, baby.
Here it goes.
I mean, if you know there's piranhas in the sea, you just gonna jump in there.
Depending if the piranha got a big butt or not.
Talk about sacrifice.
Well, get bit.
I'm gonna get a big bite.
I do what a player gotta do. A player gotta do what a player gotta do. Go to read that for me.
Some of her friends said she was trying to get pregnant for him to secure the bag.
That's a fact.
He was shooting blanks that night, boo.
Yeah. She wild. Majo, big up yourself.
Majo,
Majo in the place. What's good?
Yeah, man. It's man.
I like I said, I dislike with a passion them type of girls. I dislike them.
They mess it up for good women that
go
through for you to not question them about what they're going through.
So what about those girls? What if we were just talking about cameras, right? And you're a famous person, you got a camera. Somebody accuses you of something, you could pull up like, hey, none of this stuff happened. What she said.
That's still illegal.
I mean, they deal with contracts. They need to
trying to
do a
catch a double
non-disclosure before she come in the room. You know what I mean?
Well, there's some states where
right up before they come in the room. I'm agreeing to go.
They do have that.
Smash.
They do have
But
that.
women still, women
But
can
they
change
still
their
do
mind.
come back and
Their
say,
mind.
no video. So no video, at least an audio recording. In some states, you can do one party audio recording. You can turn it on and just record the audio. A lot of moaning and things going on. But
Just how I'm
at
saying.
least have the audio cap and chest say, hey, he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Sometimes you into action and she said, "Oh, stop."
You don't
really mean stop.
Hey,
And
yeah,
now
He said, "Ooh, stop."
Hey, so Sean, you got the plan now. Hey,
Sean, man, he gave you bad advice.
Hey, Sean, you got the plan now. If she said, "Ooh, stop," you'd be like, "Do you really mean stop? You want me to keep going?"
Really? Really, Sean, right in the middle?
I've never.
You really mean stop with me?
You got a plan.
I've screamed a lot of things, but stop it was never one.
We have all been in a timeout situation. We have all been in timeout situation. You need to give me a break. You like,
She want to cool off. Ooh, cool it out. She want to cool off.
Cool it
She want to cool it down.
but this is for
She's
Thursday.
on fire.
This is for Thursday night. So back to Chris Brown.
We on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So man, I feel like if he's guilty, he should go to jail. But if these women should get, they should turn. The problem is they're not getting these hot sentences for people who are fabricating these laws. I'm not saying that if you can't prove it, if you can't prove that she's lying, then okay, she'd be able to go. But once you see that it's a lie, they should have some top
Punishment.
They should get some punishment, though.
It should be jail time. It
I
should
think
be jail
6
time.
months is good. 6 months is good.
6
Time
months.
to think about you. Time to think about
She
you.
was about to ruin his
You
life,
about to give me about
Yeah.
15 years, and you should get 6 months to think.
Yeah, but we want to do corrective action. We don't want to just corrective action. We want to
What
correct.
about the men that get accused and go to jail and he
That
didn't
ain't
do
what I want to do.
nothing?
I want her to
Well,
go to jail.
okay.
I'm looking more like life.
Okay, here's the thing. We can do this.
Good God.
One example, one person, and give one person 20 or 30 years for doing that. Everybody else will stop.
Yep.
One example.
If you make
one
one
good example.
person the example,
One good
I
example.
bet you they'll stop.
One
Make
good
Give
example.
him
one
the 10
person.
years you was gonna give me.
One good example. I bet they'll stop.
I'll give all of them.
I'm saying one good example. Like make example out of one person and make it public. Make it public. They'll stop.
Yeah.
I think the same way they have a mandated sentence, you know what I mean, for guns, you know what I mean. Hey,
Nah, those criminals don't
same
care.
for that.
Those criminals don't care.
If you falsely accused, then you should mandatory. You know what I mean,
a mandatory amount
for everyone. Yeah,
I
it's just mandatory.
I also believe that if you're guilty, you should do life, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I think the women that would do this kind of stuff, if they saw that somebody else got in a bag of trouble for doing it,
They might.
those women would reconsider. Different from a real criminal who don't care about anything. But these women would reconsider because they talk about making a lick, making a quick hit. Just go ahead, get this on, lie about this, and then get paid off. They'll reconsider that strategy. If somebody get burned
what
really bad.
happened to Teresa and Shania and all of them?
Yeah.
They went, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna just stay in my job and just work and do what I gotta do.
Oh, Jay, big up yourself, you going from
Because I'm not ready for that. Like, can't.
Yeah,
They need to all go to. They need to all go to jail.
It makes it just
Whatever
makes it
the
hard
prosecutor was gonna give me, give it to her.
That's what I said. Well, I was gonna get that 9 to 15.
Yeah.
Give her
She
that
going
9
to 15.
Yep. Honestly, once ain't even gonna. You gotta do a bunch of people for them to even get it. You gotta do a bunch of people make it public for them to even really stop it. They're not gonna. Yeah.
You got to stop this type of stuff, man. Because I shouldn't have to jump around in hoops just to make you happy. What kind of sick scumbag just want to have a child for somebody who won't give a crap about you? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't get it.
Life must be tough, man, for you to even come up with that scheme.
It ain't that tough.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It ain't that tough.
Read this for me, Lolini.
Some women have buyer's remorse the next morning. Now you in a situation. It can happen to any man. That's true.
Yeah, see.
They need to take
Right.
that buyer's remorse, tuck
I
it in
guess
their pocket, and keep
I'm
walking
gonna
with
tell
it.
you something.
we all
That-
have been in
that-
that
that-
situation
yeah.
when they call you and be like, I never did that before. You're like, girl, you smashed Brandon the same way. Like,
I never did this before.
I never did this before.
Ladies, don't ever say
just
you never
because
did this.
Please
made
do not ever say that. Don't. Lola
It's
says,
always
ladies,
their first. It's always their first time, right? It's always their first
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Better
don't
keep that
ladies,
to
don't
yourself.
say that. Don't
better
say
keep that
that.
to yourself.
They're not gonna
especially
believe
if you 37.
Be like,
Yeah,
shit, hey,
if you 37, like if you
we
my
know,
age,
yeah, we know you didn't did it about 37 times already.
Look,
exactly.
I'll be like, look, I
And
don't
you
want to. I don't
probably
want to. I don't want to be your
improved it.
first. I don't want to be your first.
You know what I mean?
Don't tell me nothing.
And
Just
she probably
don't tell me.
improved.
Let's
tell me, I don't-
promote yourself while I go on. Hit like, please.
Lisa,
Hey, everybody out there
Yes,
that's on
sir.
the live, please hit like, share on your social media platform for us, please. Tell people to join us on this conversation. We're trying to have some good conversation, some great dialect with everybody joining in, putting in your opinions. Join us, please. Hit like, keep commenting. We love the feedback from you guys. Thanks for all the feedback from the people who didn't comment but hit me up and was really enjoying Thursday night podcast. You guys really loving that podcast. I was even looking at the analytics. The analytics is crazy. I was watching it. You guys watched a lot of it, so that's good. But yeah, man. She should go to jail.
straight to
Yeah,
jail.
at this point, yeah. I mean, this is getting out of control now. At this
It
point,
is.
somebody got to go to jail. At this point,
Like
somebody got to go. Somebody to go.
But watch, it's gonna come a prosecutor and be like, you know what?
We just need a good. We just need a
Somebody
good
gonna
example.
do something. Yes,
Good-
we just
good
need
example.
a nice example of one of them.
And run it nationwide. Social
Yes.
media for months and months on end. Instagram,
Like, do
TikTok.
you know what happened?
Hands is.
Yeah.
Tell me, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Most of them don't have no money, so it ain't like they could be sued for defamation of character. They ain't got no money anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like they really need to give
but-
them some jail
but-
time.
That's what they need to lose. Is their
Mhm.
time.
What
But
about the
if-
chain
if-
gang?
if-
In
if-
there.
Exactly.
What they need to do? Take away their BBLs. Take away social media.
That might be going too
I'm
far.
telling you, that'll ruin them.
Hey,
I'm
that might be
telling
going
you.
too far.
Oh yeah,
That'll ruin them. I'm telling you now.
yeah. You take away their
Take away their
BBLs.
social media.
Woo.
They rap.
That's it.
We might see some offense of people.
Put them on social media just regular, right?
Man.
No
BBL.
makeup, just regular,
No
just
BBL.
no nothing.
You know the joke we did? We say you wake up in the morning, it's like somebody different. Like, who are you? What are you doing here?
Take away their 100,000 K followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
End
done for.
End of the world. Hey, so DJ Akademiks did some commentary on Meg Thee Stallion. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't accurate, but it wasn't not accurate either. But it seemed, I guess, to her and Rock Nation and her peoples, it was more favoritism to Tory Lanez. The reason I'm asking this question is because every time I see somebody on social media or online say anything about Meg Thee Stallion, like they get like a foot stuffed down their throat, or people coming at their head. It's like, we do understand that if it did happen to her, that he should go to jail. But when I'm telling you the evidence that courts are releasing, why are you mad at me? Why are they mad at you for the job of a person that DJ Akademiks have? He's basically giving you updates on what's going on in the culture of hip hop, and that's one of the updates that they test the gun and his fingerprints and DNA was inconclusive on the gun. So why are they mad at him? So my thing is, they were saying about he doesn't love black women, and what does that, to you ladies, what does that have to do with anything? I mean, I'm kind of confused.
All right.
Because
So,
they
yeah.
want her to be this, still look as the poor little innocent girl that got shot.
Why does she not to lie about that?
I mean, you have to realize who it is online, though. You know what I mean, and who the Megan Thee Stallion's fans are. You know what I mean. It's not people like us who are really standing up and saying, you know what I mean, that it's her young,
it's not thoughtful.
the
people?
young girl. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
not even
that
just
culture, you
fans,
know. What I
too.
mean?
I'm talking about like the
And that's who's
media.
really doing it on a.
I think that what happens is in every situation, like people try to fit everything in the same box. So I would agree that the black woman is the least protected in the entire world. But do I feel like they got anything to do with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez? Absolutely
Exactly.
not.
Yeah, that's not the. Yeah,
So
that's not the
people
measuring
who
stick.
are trying to put those two things together, you know, make them fit in the same box. Maybe those are just
That's not the bar. That's not the measuring stick.
Yeah. You know what?
curious people.
Yeah.
You have to. We can't use the race card for everything. You have to know
Exactly.
when to
Thank
use
you.
the race card. If
Thank
something happened, the first thing come out is the race card. Like no, it doesn't warrant the race.
So
card.
first of all, they're both black.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to know why. So here's where I am with this, and I'm confused slightly. You got shot. What's the point in blaming somebody that didn't do it? Because that means the shooter's still out there. What's the point? So they don't like, oh, we got our guy. When the person shot is still out there, they may want to repeat. You know, if they were actually trying to shoot you and you got grazed or whatever. So please, that doesn't make any sense to me that you blame somebody that didn't have anything to do with it if they actually didn't do it. I'm trying to understand how that makes sense.
Or the person who did it, could have been someone close to her, and they got a lot to hide.
Well, that's dumb. All you gotta say is, I don't know who did it.
Yeah.
I don't feel
blame somebody
personally like, oh
no, there's no excuse for him.
That's as bad as saying an assault. That's as bad as somebody saying a woman got assaulted. That's as bad as her doing that. It's on the same level, I think. Because
I don't like
he was going to go to jail
they-
for a long time had he, you know, if a prosecutor would railroaded him and believed her, right? So that's wrong in the same vein. So it's wrong.
I don't like Lola said.
Yeah, I mean he lost endorsements and stuff like that.
You can't protect black women in that situation. It's total completely.
I hate when they try to make scapegoats
but
out
that's
of
what
it.
they try to make it seem all last year, all the year when it happened. Protect black women. She was even on shows. Protect black women. Women is First of all the evidence that came out and people is it's not like it's reporters, people that be in the courts and be in this and reporting the story. It ain't looking in her favor. All the things that they pointed, they even post pictures of the wound and stuff that it looked like it was grazed. People's like, you don't know how a bullet wound looks, and a lot of people know, not a lot, but some people know what a bullet, like, when it enters your skin. Oh no, my cousin got shot 3 days ago and he already outside of playing basketball. No, it does not go that way. It does not go that way. And if it comes out that she was lying,
that leads into our before we go there. Hey, you were saying something, T. What you were saying?
When?
You got to keep up, T. You just got to keep up.
I forgot.
You were saying something. You were saying about the fans that wasn't like normal people like us, and I was saying it's not just the fans. I'm talking like radio.
Oh, did I get cut off?
No.
I mean, so like the cult, you have to realize like the cult, like we say when it comes to selling albums, you know what I mean? It's not us who's actually selling albums, you know what I mean? It's who's controlling the social media right now, which are the younger generation, so in their eyes, like the fans go hard. It's not really like a women's movement behind her like that. You know what I mean? Like it's more of the younger generation, the younger fans who are really, slamming it and pushing, against DJ Akademiks. In the beginning, everyone was fighting for Megan, you know what I mean? And of course, they needed to stand for her if that was what it was. You know what I mean?
Didn't even have to stand
if she was truly shot by him like that, they should stand for her.
Until proven guilty. So she made an accusation until they go to court, it's innocent until proven guilty anyway. Nobody should be siding with anybody anyway in the first place.
Yeah,
Should be,
Period.
but we know that.
But what I mean, you get. What do you mean? You get support.
Real quick. Shannon Towns, thanks for showing up with us tonight. Matt,
big up yourself, Shannon.
Hit like
Thank you.
and subscribe to the podcast, please. We're here every Thursday, every Tuesday, and sometimes during the week. Other when they
bring some friends, Shannon. Bring some friends
on in. We're glad that you enjoy the program. We have a barrage of different stuff that you could check out and enjoy, and we like feedbacks too. So you can send us emails, say what you feel in the comment section, and we don't take anything personal as long as it's respectful. We all respect.
Discussion.
Yep.
Free thoughts.
Yeah.
Free thoughts.
Express yourself.
I just wanted to shout out Shannon.
Yeah.
Lola,
but I don't think.
Teacher.
Pick me.
Pick me, teacher.
I was gonna say, I think another problem that we have in the world today is that when something happens to people or with people that have nothing to do with us, we feel like we got to pick a side.
Everybody, exactly.
You don't. It's not your business.
You don't. Yeah, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. It don't affect you.
Yeah, just say that's my artist and leave it at that.
It's like nowadays. To me, I've seen it a lot of places. A lot of people kind of tiptoe in certain things because they will. The first thing that comes to people, oh, you attacking the woman. You attacking a woman. It's like you cannot have your opinion in a situation because you automatically attacking. And it's not it. You put stuff out there to the internet world. A lot of people gonna have opinions. They're gonna come up with different things that they think is what's happening. You cannot automatically think just because, like me, I don't agree with certain things that if like Charmin said, if he's guilty, he's guilty. But right now it's not looking like he's guilty. So stop saying that you against her, no. Think it's showing what is going on. So you don't have to agree with every woman or every man. You don't have to agree. You can have your own opinion, not just because you don't want to agree. Exactly, just because you don't want to. Oh, y'all don't like Megan because she's this and that. No,
I don't know Megan to not like her.
Right. I mean, once something goes in public, you're gonna judge either with her or against her, and that's how it's gonna go. Once if your business, if you're mainstream, you're famous. Once it goes out in public, you're gonna get judged, and that's just what it is.
To be honest, I might even like Megan. I done saw a couple of her twerk videos, but
I like her.
I can't go on the stream and say somebody guilty.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't wear my opinions on my shoulders because I don't know things to be factual. Even in my own life with my friends. Sometimes my friends are going back and forth, and I don't choose sides because I don't know who is wrong and who is right. And at times you have to do your investigations. You have to wait till the truth comes out. And that's how it goes.
They're choosing based on who they support.
Yeah,
yes,
they're choosing on that level.
She has the machine behind her.
Exactly.
Big powerful Rock Nation and the big powerful Interscope Records behind her. So she got a machine behind her.
Yeah.
So he got kicked to the curve. And like I said, if he did it, he need to go to jail. You need to go under the jail.
Right.
You shouldn't be in a situation where you get upset with a woman and then you shoot her. But I don't know.
That just sounds so weird.
Yeah, and it's weird too, man. It was
when I heard it, I thought
when I first heard it, all I kept thinking about was Harlem Nights, but she was like, he shot me in my pinky toe.
See, guys, why I'm always confused.
That's all. Every time I heard it, I was like, hold on, so he just shot her in the pinky toe? Like, what?
At a party, at a party, right? And they say, oh, Sean shot Lola in her toe. Why would Sean do that? That don't make any sense. Why they do that? That don't make any sense. Why? Why even do that?
Cop say Megan said that before he shot her, he said, dance, bitch, dance.
What, she wouldn't twerk or something?
No.
He sat at the ground and went drunk on the
Hands
hip.
on my knees. That would have been me. Hands on my knees.
Look, hey, Lola, read these, yo, because
Okay.
we sounded a little insensitive. Like,
We sounding real Thursday-ish today.
Yeah, we sound like real people, probably. I don't know.
For some of them, it's a living and a profession. That's
man.
the real
True
thing.
indeed.
Very true.
some of these women, these Hollywood women, and you over there in Cali.
For real,
Couple
it
months over there, short man. You know how it goes.
Well, I lived in Cali for 8 years.
Y'all be talking about
Yeah,
y'all be talking about them BBLs. That's their investment, man. That's
Hey,
an
that's
investment.
life.
They
That's
claim it
life.
on their
living.
taxes as a they claim it on their taxes as a write-off. You know what I mean?
Living.
BBL write-offs. It's
Yeah.
part of the business.
Part of the business, you know.
Go ahead and read us this one, Lola, so we can feel special.
First time joining, and I really like this, enjoying everyone's different perspectives.
Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
I almost cried. Crying. Something flew in my eyes. That's all.
yes.
But it shouldn't be like you shouldn't. Everybody have their own opinion. Jeez, we living in a society now that you cannot say your opinion because cancel. No, don't say it. You against them, and
You're a hater.
You know, a lot of times, I think nowadays they want you to forgive everything, let everything go, and if somebody says something that's unpopular, maybe a little harsh, they want to cancel everybody.
Forgive Joe Rogan.
Well, no.
Forgive
When
Joe
I want to cancel
Rogan.
you. When I want to cancel you, if it's racist, I'm canceling you. If it's racist, I'm canceling
Joe
you. Period.
Rogan, lock up Tory Lanez. Forgive Joe Rogan, lock up everybody else. I don't know.
No. If it's racist, if it's against people of color,
people out there on the live, we want
Get
y'all
rid
to
of
know
him.
that we believe that if he is guilty, he should go under the jail.
yes,
But if he's
Completely.
not guilty, he should be set free. He should
don't
be able
convict that
to live
man.
his
So
life. And my question to y'all now is if he's not guilty, should now Meg be canceled?
cancel her.
She should have the
Definitely.
consequences like everybody else. If she flat out lied and said he did something that he didn't do, same as the great victim.
Exactly.
Mhm.
pretty much.
Exactly.
But is that going to happen?
I will be on
Is
my
that
Twitter
going to
fingers
really
is
happen?
gonna be.
It ain't gonna happen.
But it's not.
That's what I
It
think.
won't.
It's not.
Pretty much.
My baby said that's my decision.
My position. Read that one, Loli.
Funny how she got injured, but is being treated like the accused, and you can get shot and go party the same night. Trust me. Ooh.
Yeah, you can.
Folks out there.
We have this
Hardcore.
debate all the
Hardcore.
time. Me and him have this debate.
I was about to say he's talking right to you.
Yes, he is.
You know he did because she said it.
Oh, look, Nana, you've been against her from the beginning.
I feel like Dre may be a Megan Thee Stallion fan here. I'm starting to make it up here.
Yada.
Yeah. When's the last time she had that song?
Yeah, fan or not though, you just can't,
Before she got shot.
Can't be accusing
Oh,
folks.
he
of
ruining
stuff.
her career. Damn it, Tory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. To me.
What's going on, Miss Sharp
You
Woman? How's
cannot-
everything?
Hi, Miss Young Woman. You
Five.
cannot-
You forgot the 5 on it, man.
I've
5 on
never
the
forget
show.
5
5
times.
on it.
Right, people.
Hey, we got to put up the 5.
Hi, people.
Hey, Shay.
I was about to see.
We rooting for you. We wearing them down on our end.
We're rooting for 5.
Coming in 5 minutes earlier, 5 minutes late.
Like I said, I'm telling my other 4 kids, I'm telling all 4 of them that you guys up here plotting against them.
So
y'all plotting
That's
against
fine.
them.
So you guys all think that we should, in fact, she should be canceled if she's lying.
I mean, I think
Who's that going to serve though?
But
who's that going to serve by doing
I
that?
think she should. If she's lying, just like the great people, she should get.
Maybe she go to jail. Yeah. Not canceled. Maybe she go to jail.
Well, I mean, it could probably possibly save the next person that's going to go through a situation like this that maybe the person won't think about doing that.
So maybe she gets some time for it if it's found that she's lying. Yeah.
Especially with her having a platform the way that she has, it really needs to weigh in heavy. You know what I mean? Because she has a humongous platform. You know what I mean? So what she did, like, there's people who didn't even know who Tory Lanez was, you know, honestly, who knew who Megan was. Like, she had that
They
big
know
of
his
a
songs.
base.
They just don't know him. That's all.
She has made.
You know, she has a humongous platform.
I noticed she don't have any music out that's bubbling. She's using social media to make money. Shit, like she has a show on I think is it TikTok? She got a show on TikTok. Just signed her for a multi-million-dollar show.
That Popeyes thing.
She's about to put something on YouTube. Instagram about to pay a couple $1 million to do something there. Facebook about to pay. So she's set.
She don't even have to do music.
Yeah. So her platform is so huge. Her fan support is so huge. She probably, you know what she remind me of? Her fans remind me of kind of like a Beyonce and a Nicki Minaj type fans, which they don't care what you say about her. They don't believe you.
Nothing matters. Right.
That's what I was saying about. That's what I was saying about the fans. Like they have the same, you know, like fan base. You know,
they're loyal to a default,
and they ruthless. You know what I mean? They like the city girls winning. They're coming after you. They're coming to your houses and everything. They gonna get you.
The world is very, very sensitive at this moment, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Sometimes it's hard to have a real discussion with people. You sound like you're offending them, and some people can't take your
opinion,
your constructive criticism.
It's this generation, though, man. I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it. It's generations. It's a certain generation that just like everything got to be given to me. You can't say certain things to me. You got to be like super sensitive to what, you know.
Even some of the people that's not part of that generation are conforming to.
You have to be like, you have to.
You have to just realize everybody does not think the same. You know what I mean? And while you do not agree with how someone thinks, you still have to respect how someone thinks and just let that be. You know what I mean? Like it's being forced. We're all being forced to accept everything. You know what I mean?
That's what I think, though, right?
It's like you can't have it's one thing to say this person can have these rights. Yes, they can, but I still have a right to my opinion. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. I think reasonable minds can disagree on a lot of things without being offended all the time.
Yeah, for real.
Without we can disagree on a lot of stuff without being offended.
Conversation do get heated. Let's just be honest. But
that's okay. But that's okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to just quiet me because I don't think that. But especially when you change the norm.
Yeah.
You can't change the norm and then expect me to just go along with you changing the norm. Like
I have an opinion. I don't agree with certain things. I'm going to state that opinion.
Yeah.
That's it.
And see, that I think that's what it is. Like a lot of people will have, like they can have a different opinion as you, but instead of just being like, oh, okay, you can think that way. A lot of people want to attack how you feel. You know what I mean?
Your opinion.
It's. Or try to tell you, you know, try to convince. You don't have to convince somebody or something. You know what I mean? If I feel a certain way, all I got to say is this is how I feel, and that's it. Spending the time trying to convince each other.
You know what?
Yeah, just agree and disagree. That's it.
It's a debate, you know, and sometimes sometimes I might get you to see my point, and sometimes we have to say, you know,
agree to disagree.
Dude, I see your point and still agree with you. I can see your point. I can get where you're coming from and still not agree with you.
And still not agree with you. 100%.
I've had friends that get the point, realize that they're wrong, and still don't agree. But they'll call me later and be like, "Yeah, bro. I mean, you was right, but
I don't even know wrong or right. I mean, it's just an opinion.
I'm about to agree with you, especially when you're trying to win."
If it's a fact, I mean,
who got the gold medal?
Everything's not about winning.
Yeah, we ain't got no gold medal to give out.
I mean, facts are facts. If it's
How much
facts,
money we getting from winning?
facts are facts.
Speaking of that, I don't know why you got your eyes on Coco, Playboy. Don't be texting me, reminding me to shout my boo out. Like,
who there? Raise this. Oh, your own boy.
He ain't heard me say nothing about Coco all show. Don't worry about Coco.
Wow.
Ooh, he trying to slide in.
I'm gonna keep my daughter here, man.
Trying to slide.
I got you, boy. I got you. My eyes on you, Playboy. Speaking of that, I must shout out the lovely and beautiful Coco Jones is playing Miss Hillary Banks on Bel Air. It's on Peacock. You should check her out. She is so gorgeous. Jesus Christ. She just does it for me.
So freaking cute.
Lord have mercy. But yeah, man. Back to what we was talking about. Well, hey, everybody out there on the live, please hit like. Please share on your social media platform. Please share with your friends so your friends can come in and join the conversation.
Invite some friends.
You can invite your mommy, your daddy, your sisters, your brother, your side dudes, your side girls, your wives, everybody. Ain't nobody gonna know who you is up here.
If you're having a watch party, I don't know,
yeah,
we appreciate you.
Start a little watch party and drop y'all opinions in there. Lolita, let's finish off these readings real quick, easy for sheezy.
The world becoming too sensitive, too sensitive. How somebody shot her? How's she getting canceled? If she lied,
I said that.
Dre blocking out everything we said just because he loved her.
Dana, this is not mob radio.
Yo, Dre.
Wow.
Yeah, this generation is so sensitive. It's crazy.
It is
sensitive and aggressive.
Definitely.
Hey, before you roll out, Razor, your boy Kanye West, him and Kim Kardashian finally. Kim Kardashian is single. Did y'all see that nonsense? I was about to put it up here, but then it disgusts me to read it so much I changed my mind. I was like, this dude is wild. This dude went on a rampage about what divorce feel like getting COVID. Divorce be like falling off of Mount Everest. Divorce be like getting hit by
I think something's wrong with that dude, man.
Let me tell you something, man. If it was me, Short Man, or Razor doing the stuff that this dude is doing to Kim Kardashian, I know a lot of people don't like Kim. I know y'all, I know we talk about her bad sometimes even up here. But if it was me, Short Man, or Razor doing the stuff that this guy's doing to Kim Kardashian, I would be saying that we need to be under the jail. Because that is past stalking.
I just had a conversation with somebody and I said, yo, I understand that it's joke, but he's doing a little bit too much. Like he's being
you're stalking her.
It's borderline scary now. It's getting scary now, though.
That's what I said, and I think Dale Hughley said it too. And I'm like, yo, I agree with him.
That's the stuff people do when they about to off they old lady.
People get jokes until something bad happens.
Yeah, that's why they put restraining orders on dudes that do stuff like that.
He should have one. I don't know why he don't have one.
Is millions and billions that and we can't forget that Kim Kardashian white, whatever you want to say. But when she go use that Trump card of she being scared, his ass is grass.
Correct.
Yeah, he needs to. But everybody's laughing at it as if it's a big joke.
But it's not.
It's not a joke. This dude is.
Like he's doing a little bit.
And then not only is he doing all that, but he keep getting a new girlfriend and a new girlfriend and a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Now he got one that look just like Kim.
He's trying to one up her.
Obsession. Okay. Obsession.
But he didn't broke horse. Kim a billionaire.
It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy, and it cannot lead anywhere good. Should really just kind of step back. Go chill.
Yes.
Pump your brakes, homie. Go get back somewhere.
He about the OJ. They better pay attention.
Definitely.
Because at first,
when better get the goons.
Yeah, at first when I was looking, I was like, oh, but then I kept looking. I'm like, yo, he doing a little bit.
Y'all know I be tuning him out. I tune him out completely. So when I see those headlines,
you know what? I've been doing us injustice by not covering him more because he's one of YouTube algorithm's best friends. The YouTube algorithms love him.
So we gotta say his name. Kanye.
But yeah, he doing like
real talk.
he lucky she don't got brothers like Nook and them.
You know,
Cause Nook and them would have pull up and be like, yo, you doing too much for my not Danny Lee. Not Danny Lee.
He need to leave Pete alone too, for real. He need to leave Pete alone.
Yeah, he messing with Skeet. Got me calling the dude Skeet now.
Yeah, leave Pete alone.
You know what's messed up?
Chris
Kim
need to go
ain't
ahead
dated a
and
black man.
Kim
Kim ain't dated a white man in about 40 years. Soon as she date this dude Kanye, she went and got the whitest white man.
He must have really messed up.
Hey, what you saying? He messed up.
Bro,
He messed up bad. He ain't represent.
He ain't represent.
Yeah. Oh.
I think she's saying he's just a dirtbag. She's saying he's just a dirtbag. She just can't do it right now again. She got to take a break.
He said, I'm done with this.
They said once you go black, you never go back. But she went black and she was like, oh, hell no.
I'm out of here, losers.
Not my cup of tea.
So my question to y'all now is this dude really a genius?
No.
Because when I'm mad genius, I think of somebody that creates stuff themselves. Kanye used other people to create. I mean, he makes beautiful beats. He may even do a lot of different things. But the thing that I look at is he may, in fact, maybe he's a good businessman. He's making a lot of, he's trafficking a lot of attention to his stuff right now. So it's possible that he could be a genius.
His products are selling. People running around talking about something. I got my son some Yeezys. People running around,
I would never.
I think I do think Kanye is very highly intelligent. I will say that.
I've never seen one in person. I probably wouldn't even know if I saw it anyway.
I'm just
I'll never wear a pair of Yeezys.
Probably wouldn't know if I saw it anyway.
Yeah, I'll never wear his clothes. But I mean, if you look back, even watching the documentary, he said it. He was like, he's gonna be one of the #1 dress rappers, and he's gonna, you know what I mean, have people wearing his stuff. And look, people are wearing it. People are buying it. You know what I mean? Like we may not, but they are. You know what I mean? Like he sold out. You know what I mean? Sold. Like he
like
and he's not coming with stuff that everyone has either. Everything he's put out has been ahead of everybody else, and they start mocking what he has. They start making knockoffs and designs similar to what he's come up with, but he's actually come up with new designs. I still don't personally prefer them, but
I would say they were mocking Virgil Abloh stuff, not Kanye. Virgil Abloh is the mastermind of Kanye stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about he actually set and made the clothing, but I'm saying what he put out there, his brand, you know what I mean? The shirt, the clothes, the distressed clothes looking like raggedy. Everybody started coming out with lines of wears after that, you know what I mean? The Yeezys, all different types of sneaker lines, Nike, Adidas, all of them have sneakers that are similar to the style of the Yeezys. You know what I mean? Like, so I give him his credit. He you know,
I just wanted to give Virgil Abloh
he a little, definitely give him that. Yeah, definitely give him that.
Also,
he a little, but
y'all, he even the way he did his video, like his video when he came out with that, the people who were behind him, but like nobody had any of it like that.
Y'all seen the video when he cut Skeet's head off?
Oh my goodness!
I haven't seen it.
That dude.
I said that was like, I'm like, y'all really think this is look.
He's obsessed. Like literally, this is obsessed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, too, he could be obsessed, but honestly, he could also be, making everybody talk about him. You know what I mean, and sell his albums and do his documentary. He could keep harassing her because the more he harasses her, the more people keep his name up. And when you're a celebrity, all news is good news for you. You know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad. So that could be part of his genius. You know what I mean? Like
definitely bringing it.
I don't put nothing past him.
I saw a couple of clips here and there.
You just talking, saying, doing crazy stuff, gonna guarantee you generate attention for you. So
mm-hmm.
And I saw a couple of. I didn't see that, but I saw like a couple of clips. But I honestly went because in the one clip that I saw, the way he talk now, it looked like the same. He used to talk like that before.
Yeah, that's why I said when I heard something, I was like, Kanye back. Like to me, it was like Kanye back.
He been
Like
he been
I don't think we're saying the same thing, T. That I was always saying that he been like this.
no, he been like this, but it's just
yeah.
it's just that
He
he
just
was
didn't
like
have the money, and he just didn't have the fame to be able
yeah.
to put it out there on people. Now he have that money and fame, so now he's
Now he's like
showing you that hey, that's
this is
the
me.
guy he is.
Oh,
This
okay.
he came out.
He came.
Oh, I thought I was the one that was frozen.
Yeah, he's already
I was like, why everybody get quiet?
yeah. I was waiting for her to finish. But yeah, I mean, Kanye is I don't know,
Kanye
man.
is Kanye,
He did come out like on a humble tip that you was rooting for him because he was kind
Yes,
of
when he
underdog.
first came out, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you started hearing, like I started hearing stuff from like people saying behind the scenes that he got snatched up, like Jay-Z pulled him over one of the music bars because he was up in there bumping chest with Jay-Z one time, trying to act like he was tough, and Jay-Z and Tata pulled him over the music instruments and mess up some of the stuff in the studio room. I'm like, so Kanye been like this. This ain't this ain't
This ain't nothing new. It just like you said, the money.
His platform is different.
Yes, it's different now.
Way bigger. Now he got a monstrous platform.
Yes.
Yeah. So just Kanye go out and say, like Kanye got us calling the dude Skeet. One of the stupid Skeet. Like, come on.
The only thing that I need to happen is I need Chris to go ahead, get the goons over there to protect her baby because
she be dating some goons. She be dating some goons. They be finding her down in Compton, riding around with black dudes and from sets when they driving past.
Right.
Yeah, Playboy, don't worry about Courtney, man. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Don't worry about Coco, dog. That's all I said. Why are you worried about it? Anyway, I having a conversation with my homeboy. He texted me this. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't necessarily think Kanye West is you went freeze Ozies a while ago. So it was in the Matrix, but the Matrix held on to you, so we didn't even hear you go me. None of that. Lola, let's do some reading real quick, Lola.
Okay.
Where we at?
Some people just can't take constructive criticism or any criticism.
Facto.
I read that one already. Libras will do that to you. He keeps harassing Pete too.
Yes, he does.
But people think it's funny and deserved because of her last name.
Yeah, people. That's weird to me, yo. People pick and choose who this Me Too movement should help to defend or not to defend.
Yeah,
because you don't like her, it's okay for this dude to basically do whatever he want to do.
Exactly.
Stalk her.
Yeah, like that don't make It doesn't matter who he is or who she is. You don't have the right to be stalking her like that.
Pete downgraded with her.
I know that's right.
He just called him sweet. I'm loving the jail slippers. Look, I was just about to want some of those too.
You better not get none of those. It's automatic suspension for 3 weeks.
He's very marketable, but nothing is original.
True.
Yeah,
that's true facts.
I don't know about that. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know about that with the fashion. He did a hoodie that looked like a hoodie.
They sold it for a whole bunch.
The man bipolar.
Facts.
Yeah, he admitted it on David Letterman show. So I mean, he went on there, discussed it. So hey,
he's crazy.
Hey, what's crazy is that Kanye basically would take, like, Kanye career is made up of taking other people's stuff and saying this is me. Like Kanye biggest song, Jesus Walk, that was a Rhyme Fest song. I was hearing that since I've been in the military. Before it became big, there was a dude in the military was playing Rhyme Fest, singing that same friggin' song before Kanye. So, and then Kanye takes all the credit for the stuff. Virgil Abloh, basically the mastermind behind most of the stuff that Kanye do. And if a lot of people don't know that, so they don't say Kanye did this and Kanye did that, which his life is basically set around. And is that that's not a fit. I guess that's kind of genius, but not realist. White
not
man,
really genius. You know what it remind me of?
The white man.
Well, that too. But
the oppressor.
Hey, but so to me he's like a middleman. He's like, give me this on consignment. I'm gonna go over here and say it's mine and sell it. Upcharge it or whatever, make it look a little better, fix it up and sell it, and come back, give you your cut. That's all he's doing. Nothing genius about that. It's an old school thing. He's just repeating what's out there already. It's nothing new, but he's doing that at a higher level. Maybe that's the genius part of it.
Yeah.
The fact that he's selling it and making and doing, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
so that may be the genius part of it. That he figured out how to.
But I mean, when you're a celebrity, when you're a high class celebrity like Kanye, branding is everything.
Anything you sell, if you have enough fans, you can make anything popular.
Yeah, but how many celebrities are out there that weren't able to get to the branding level that he's at?
Because it's
mean?
popularity, right? It's
one day not like just because they're in the same class. Kanye is a huge star. Kanye is out of the 4 top streaming artists, black artists. Kanye is in the 4. He's between 1 and 2. So it's either Drake and him, Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. They are artists that without hesitation selling 500,000 units in a week just off rip. They don't have to do too much to get there.
Let me say something. And if I'm being honest, if I'm being totally honest, like him or not for his antics, when he came out, to a point. His music was good. You listen to it, he had vibes.
I did listen to it.
I like him. You know what I mean?
We like the music.
And then watching how he did everything on his own, and it was.
And when he get on, he leave you for a white girl.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. But hey, he said in the song.
I made it happen.
Now look at him. That's what you get.
Yeah. So he's making good music, whether it's his or not. He said, he performs the music. He makes the music good. He got swag. He do all that, but he's still out of his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, no amount of fame or money.
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
But remember, now that y'all say that, looking back to now that if you look at the Kanye workout plan, all them girls now is doing their Kanye workout.
Wow.
They switch up. They don't even work out. No, they do that BBL plan.
Yeah.
Man, y'all seen Tracy Ellis Ross? She's still looking wonderful.
I love her. And her body.
I like her vibes.
Yes.
Yeah. She's like.
Well,
get it from her mom.
Like her smile.
How you have that auntie that look nice and always be, but still kind of like down to earth and be like, "What's up? What y'all doing?"
Try to be extra cool.
But it just seemed like when she smiles,
they always have a young boy.
It feels happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, short man.
It does, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she smiles, it just feels happy. It feels like like a genuine, like a natural thing. It's like it feels good to look at her smile, right? It just feels good.
Like she got her life figured out. They said Boo used to whoop her behind. If y'all know who Boo is Akon's brother. She used to date Boo.
Not familiar with that situation.
They do YouTubers now. Allegedly.
Not familiar with that situation.
Yeah.
Can't comment on it. I'm not familiar. I gotta.
I mean, it's in like 100 magazines.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm not familiar.
What the magazine?
Not familiar. Don't know about it.
Yeah, man. Hey, everybody out there, please hit like, share with your social media platform, share with your friends, share with your family. Please keep dropping them comments. Keep staying intertwined. Lolina, let's read some of these before we run on to our next subject. On in. Did we read this already, Loli?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see where we're at now.
Yeah, T was frozen. Like this. Now when she got on, she left his ass for a white man.
White man.
She said, "Two can play that game."
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
But mine's hurt better though.
Hey, she hit him with that Dave Chappelle. Gotcha, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Pete over there tenderizing them titties.
That she didn't even go and get. She didn't even go get like a. She didn't even go get like a high class white guy. She got like the.
Ski over there tenderizing.
He's popular.
I don't mean popular. I'm talking about like the suit and tie white guy.
Maybe he's not well. Maybe he's not polished.
Yeah, he's not.
He is not polished. That's what I mean.
Definitely a top tier.
I'm not saying anything about. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about known. I ain't talking about known or riches. Yeah, no, I'm saying she ain't get like, you know how when you see someone and you be like, oh,
I mean, I didn't polished either. The boy wear water boots in the summertime. I mean, that ain't polished either.
Yeah, I think he want to be grungy though. I think he wants to be grungy though. I think he likes that grungy
thing. That's how them white dudes. That's how them white dudes from the
island,
from Long Island.
Yeah, he want to be grungy. That's all. You know, it's his thing.
You know,
that's his thing.
So he is a guy that's you know, I've never find him really comical. But I have realized that he's in a lot of black circles.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black, people vouch for him, so I see a lot of the people
very down to earth.
Yeah, he got creds.
Talk good about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got creds.
He definitely got that.
Yeah.
So have y'all been paying attention to gas prices?
I was out the other day.
Not really. I just got to pay.
A half run is about 50 right now.
Bruh.
A half run about a little over 50 maybe.
I got a 20 gallon tank, man.
Yeah, less than a
I got
half.
20 gallon tank.
And you gotta put the top tier gas in your vehicle.
Woo. I feel sorry for y'all.
I don't got them problems.
10 gallons with a top tier gas is gonna run you about 50.
But here what?
A little over maybe.
Even the tanks that ain't top tier. It's $4.
Yeah, even regular.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. And I got a 20 gallon tank. So
I'm gonna tell you something though. I had an expedition back in the day.
Me too.
When gas went over $3.
I remember those days.
I was paying $90 to fill it up because it was 30-gallon tank. Yeah, it was rough when gas hit that. It was painful.
I don't remember those days.
Yeah, I remember it was painful.
I remember those days. I remember.
You don't want to remember those days. I remember it was painful.
Yep, because it just out of the blue. Remember, gas was like 75 cents.
Yeah,
one day it was like $3 for the lowest gas. I'm like, what?
$10 to fill it up.
yeah.
You know what? You know what's crazy with that? Those guys purposely did that because that's how they want to make money. Like you listen to Biden talk today, and he's warning the gas company that
that's all the gouging
prices that they're raising is ridiculous because gas shouldn't cost this much. Because even back then when they was raising gas, the prices wasn't up that much for them to raise it. They just realized that this is a good market and a good time to raise gas so we can make more money off of it.
Price gouging, man.
Congress,
because they know we gotta go to work.
Wouldn't have put any sanctions on them. They just let them, all they did was tell them, don't go too high. You got to drop it back down a little bit. You know how it goes.
That's why you're talking about, everybody can go back to
them
the
big up
office.
yourself.
No, sir.
Yeah. Them be big up yourself before I go on, come. Hit those low leany.
Y'all better check Pete resume.
Check Pete resume easy.
Good night, my AG.
Zambi.
Bye, Zambi.
All going
he dated some that won't look twice at Kanye.
Fact don't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
He got that trailer park look.
He does got that.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. You know, I was talking about the looks. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a Brad Pitt. You know, like clean. You know.
I just said grunge. I wasn't.
He just looked real grungy. He looked like them. What's
it's by choice though.
The jackass crew. You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like a girl. You know, you like,
Denby, where you going in your bicycle?
In the cold.
9:33.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I don't do that.
A lady told me she doesn't brag about going to expensive places, but she just went to the gas station and had to tell somebody.
My G.
Hey,
yo,
I put it out there.
G.
I gotta get gas.
I just dropped a C note on gas.
My G.
Oh. Listen.
Ask a girl on a date. Ask a girl on a date. She said she don't want dinner. She said just put gas in the tank. She said we can go to the gas station.
Word.
She like, we can go to the gas station. She like, we just pull in the parking lot. You fill the tank up. We can sit there and talk.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad because
Hey, that's
I
the new meal now.
For a car. My
That's
husband wanted a SUV. I said, no, let's not get the SUV. Now, ain't you happy we didn't get the SUV? So we would have been, woo!
So
she saved you.
Read this, Lola.
Can't afford the gas.
Evidently, that's why he riding his bicycle. Okay, now we get it.
But where are you going?
I guess, he's on his way home.
Because even regular gas, I looked, I said, God.
So, I realized that the president put sanctions on, finally put sanctions on Russia oil and gas stuff that's coming from Russia, which is a good thing, but at the same time, which causes consequences for us. Because that means gas prices are going to go higher.
And supply and demand too, you know. The gas prices are going high and everybody's rushing to go fill up their tank. So it's just going to cost them to go higher.
He also says that he's going to open up our reservoir and let some... you know, the funny thing is, you know that America can make gas price cheap if they want to, because all the European countries together, include Russia and all of them, America have more oil than all of them combined.
Yeah, I think we're doing what we're doing 11,000 barrels a day.
Yeah,
about that. That's last I heard.
You know, so I mean, there is going to be consequences. Do y'all feel like he should? Do y'all feel like, as American citizens, as Americans that pay taxes, do y'all guys feel like troops, we should get involved in this war? Do you feel like, you know, we don't have to necessarily say putting troops on the ground, but air assault, some drone attack. We have some of the best fighter jets in the world. We know that for a fact because we make them and we sell them to other countries. You know, I mean, Russia is still using MiGs. I mean, those jets are older than even Sharpman.
Thank you.
I mean, I think I said that because a lot of people don't know what we're talking about, though, OG. So it's true that. Those jets are really old. Yeah,
I mean,
they were in the First World War, so that, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, they're old.
So
they're old.
You know,
I was looking at things and they was talking about how old their stuff is.
You know that Russia is breaking down on. So this the country that we supposed to be scared of. That breaking down on the sidewalk in Ukraine, running out of gas. That's what we supposed to be scared of.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be involved, like not people on the ground, but they can help out, like scatter a couple of things in the air and, you know, things like that. But I don't think we should go full force.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like do certain things, yeah, help out, you know, maybe put a couple of people, you know, drones and planes and stuff like that, but don't go full force like on the ground. And no, just send a couple of people, because I don't know. I don't think he gonna make it. I don't think he gonna make it.
I hope he knows. I mean,
he got stuff. Things like I saw somebody video. A tank was on the side, couldn't move. I'm like, what kind of wars? What kind of stuff are you doing? What kind of tank are you sending that's stuck on the side and can't move? Like what?
I mean, it's all unfortunate.
But I mean, I feel like they can't go halfway though. You know what I mean? Like either you got to go in or you got to go all in. If they go halfway in, then that's putting the troops that we are, you know, putting us at risk. But they have to go full throttle. If they're gonna do it, I think they should just mind their business.
So here's the thing.
I don't think we got to put troops on. We definitely don't have to put troops on the ground. That's why we got one of the most elite navies and elite air force in the world because we spend billions of dollars on our air support.
I mean,
we can arm them, and we can do what we do in most, doing most wars, but most recent wars to keep our casualty down is do bomb assaults. We use drones and airplanes.
Yeah, I mean, when it started out, I was all for just, let's do the sanctions, let's get the weapons over there to them so they can defend themselves and everything else. Just watching over this last week and a half, man, it's just like a slow burn, man. They're gonna keep sending, a couple 100,000 troops in. Yeah, they're gonna run out of gas. Some of them will get their stuff pushed in and all of that. But I think after a while, man, we're just sitting back watching a genocide, man. It's not like they're gonna be able to take over the country, hold the country. That's not what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a large insurgency. The problem is we sitting back here just watching people die, man, just every day. It's like a bunch of people, and it's gonna get worse. I say
you just need to go all the way in, or just
we can't sit back and just watch. I say some air raids, man, bomb them. I say all them columns going through. Bomb those columns going through.
It's not necessary to put troops.
No ground troops needed. None needed.
Yeah, it's not
talking drones.
Troops on the
ground. You can run drones
all
day long.
Air assault. Yeah. We got Tomahawk missiles.
All day long.
We got ballistic missiles we can send from the Navy. We got.
You know what the issue is? Nobody want to commit, bro. Nobody want to commit.
Gun systems. We got some of the most accurate gun system on the Navy ship. They'll shoot your penis off if you stand outside.
I mean, all you gotta do is line that laser up, light it up, and send a missile.
People think it's a joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Them fools will drop a bomb in your house on you just to kill you. Now somebody might get dented up, but just you gonna die.
It's time for us. I mean, we're sitting here, man. It's hard to sit here and just watch. And what's happening too now is getting sticky on Russia because Russian moms are calling Ukraine trying to find their sons that's missing because their government's not telling them anything, and they're calling, and now they're at home in Russia now spreading the word around that my son out there, 23 years old, 20-year-old, whatever, he's missing, can't hear from anybody in our government. Now they passing it around because they're not getting news. You know what I mean? It's all propaganda what they get. They get state sanctioned news, so they're not getting the real deal. So now they call Ukraine, they're getting the news. When they call Ukraine, tell them, hey, yo, this is what's going on. It's a war. It's not a special project. It's a war.
Here's the thing, OJ. You tell me if you agree with me, ladies. You can tell me too if y'all agree or disagree. I think what scares people is the fact that they feel like a lot of people feel that Russia is the superior force. Talking to my mom Sunday, the first thing came out my mom's mouth was like, they got a huge army. I have to remind my mother where she lives at. I was like, we also have a huge army. We spend more money on our military than we spend on anything else. We spend more money than every other country in the world combined.
Exactly. Put together.
On their military, on our military. So the problem is, I think the biggest problem is that the economy is what the president and his staff are scared of. They're scared of wrecking the economy because when you fight a war, you saw what happened with Iraq and Afghanistan war. It wrecks the economy. And also, I think they're scared of this lunatic being able to have nuclear weapon, and he sits so close to a lot of the U.S. allies.
He does.
He sits close to a lot of the allies.
But the thing is, if you even look to one of the NATO places, you're gonna get stuff pushed in.
Oh,
and that's what I want. I want him to slip up and do something and drop one accidentally over there, so he get his stuff pushed in.
If he aims it, they already. I mean, a lot of these countries are already talking greasy.
Yeah,
they following the U.S. lead. The U.S. is standing off, so everybody else is standing off. But you listen to the other countries' prime ministers; they talking.
They ready.
They talking real Grammy over there.
They like, I will
real Grammy.
Say something. Say something. Just I want you to just throw a sneaker over here.
Australia prime minister tell him he don't care about how much nuclear weapons they have. This is wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta go in on them. If you want to do something, you gotta go in on them. The sanctions, it's gonna squeeze for a while, but it's gonna take too long for him to really feel the pain.
And, all these people that he's killing, like I think
kids are dying, man. That's
what people don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
I think as humans, forget, and I can't say forget that they're treating black people wrong there also, but it's not all of them, so we can't.
Yeah, but and this ain't time for that. It's not. We need to take care of this first, then address that. Yeah. This most important right now.
It's not all of them that are doing it, so we can't align everybody with
right, exactly.
With one.
Mm-hmm. People are dying over there crazy. Like, I'm watching a video of the lady and her kids running, and they get blown to smithereens, and I'm looking at, I'm like, yo, is this real or is
it looks like a movie?
I haven't seen stuff like that since Iraq days, since early YouTube days when you've seen stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, this real?
Yeah, it's real, man. They're spreading propaganda, calling saying the people in Ukraine are Nazis. The Jewish lady was like, she said F him. I was like, okay. She looked like she about 95. Like, F him.
He done lock up what 6,000 of his own people now
for protesting.
Yeah,
because they don't agree with it.
It's gonna come apart on them. I'm telling you, it's gonna come apart on them because, I know we over here in America and we kind of, aside from the issues that we have, privilege in a way because
comfortable. Yeah, America.
Comfortable because you can go outside, cuss out. You want to cuss out, say what you want to say. People gonna look at you crazy. Somebody might fight you. But
hide and suck on YouTube and nothing happens to you. Do that over there.
Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah. So people that cherish that.
Say that about Putin.
I mean, they grabbed what's her name for a little cannabis oil. You think it's an accident they grabbed her? No. That wasn't an accident they grabbed her. They grabbed her because they know that they can use that for leverage.
Yeah.
Because we have somebody over here that's a foreign agent that didn't register as one working for the Kremlin or whatever. So they're gonna try to do a trade, I'm sure, with that. Some back channels, whatever. But I mean, real talk, we need to go ahead and light something up and just go home because this is painful. Every day I get up, it's painful to watch that. It's painful to watch that, man.
I'm ready for I'm not as a veteran, the wartime veteran. I'm not here to press for a war.
I'm not a warmonger, no.
Yeah, but it's rough to sit back and see the so-called superpower sit back and watch people die and don't do anything. I mean,
it's like watching the bully in the playground beat everybody up, and you could take them. And
they did it in Rwanda.
Do it. But
they do it on most African countries.
Oh, it was wrong. Then talk about the Congo. I mean, what's going on in the Congo right now too?
It's wrong then too. It's not. Yeah,
definitely wrong there too.
It's just hard to watch, man. It's just hard to sit back and just.
We did go in Rwanda. We got spanked. I hope y'all don't forget that.
Yeah, true.
That's where that movie Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down. About to say that, yeah.
We did go to Rwanda to rescue them, and we got spanked.
Yeah.
And that there's a reason why they haven't put us back in there because we got spanked.
Well, guerrilla warfare is tough.
Because you can't fight somebody.
Can't
fight people with rules that not gonna fight you with rules.
Yo, no rules of engagement.
And I'm gonna stick my gun out the window and shoot all your troops down there. I'm not gonna,
there are no rules of engagement. All this is engagement. Just engage. No rules.
So, I mean, we being from the military kind of understand. I mean, of course, we feel bad and we want them to help our people. But we kind of understand why, if I was in the military, I would not want them to send me there because I don't know who I'm fighting. Because I'm not fighting tactical military people, and they're not gonna fight me. How I would be fighting another military because, I mean, why would they? Why would I fight you with rules? We don't got no rules in my country now. Why would I? Why would I do rules now?
What to say? All's fair in love and war.
Yeah.
But I know your boys gonna have insurgency on their hand though, man.
They should just go up in the air, sprinkle a little something. And that's it. Don't go full force on ground. No, just
they got to they got them columns lining up coming in like they are like 20, 30 miles them line up coming in. They go down and carpet bomb them things, man. Let them go. Just let them go. Yeah, that's
sprinkle some rain over them, and
I guarantee you, if you knock out a few of those, you're gonna be like, you know what, we need to go back home because we're just gonna keep losing people. But we're gonna sit back and watch. Unfortunately, watch a bunch of people die. It's like 40 million people in the country, or 40-something million people in the country. That's a lot of people that's going to be displaced, or that's going to be fighting for their lives. Insurgency going to have to happen. You know, it's going to be tough.
I mean, I feel like we're pretty much already in World War III.
Oh yeah, I mean because we're fighting a financial war against, economic war against them already because of the sanctions and everything else. So all that's left is for us to go ahead and just touch them physically now.
When he goes in there and topple the government, kill the prime minister and his family because the prime minister, the president over there ain't running. He's standing up. He out there fighting like he a part of, like he a part of the military.
Yeah, he said he's not leaving.
He ain't moving his family. I think he should move his family.
He probably get his family out of it, but they offered him to leave. He said, "Yeah, I'm staying." I don't think he should leave. I think he should stay though.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should go down with the ship.
Yeah, because that gives the people motivation.
Yeah, you signed up for that. But I think he should send his family out.
I think he should. Yeah, the family.
Send the kids out.
Send
the kids and wife
sign up for that.
Yeah,
we can't say because China gonna get in the war, we should be scared. We got China. We got what 7, 8 other countries. We supposed to be scared of just China.
We have more than 7, 8.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying
it's probably about 30. It's probably about 30 plus.
But I'm just going by the G7. I ain't even going by NATO. I'm just going by the G7.
Yeah, that alone are doing it.
So if we just supposed to be scared because China might help them, then
they don't want that smoke, bro. They don't want that smoke. They do not want that smoke.
I mean, China has been kind of criticizing him.
Wait, bro. China knew it was gonna happen before it happened.
Yeah.
He was like, wait till the Olympics is over. Really?
Hey, what you know what really happened? Y'all saw that y'all ex-president was breaking NATO apart, right? Why y'all think he was breaking NATO apart? But it was hoping he was going to win.
Yes.
And there wasn't going to be nobody to do anything to him. That dude should be under.
That's a slime ball. He should be in a cell. Slime ball. Solitary confinement. 24. He should get 23 and 1 hour in the yard. It's a slime ball. 23
hour in the yard.
1 hour in the yard. It's a slime ball. Greasy orange self. Yeah, you greasy orange dude.
Greasy orange.
Lola say what? Lola still.
That grease ball.
Read these, Lola.
I was flabbergasted. Okay, price gouging. Mm-hmm. That's what they be doing. It's all the way or nothing at all.
No, Denby, you always know.
Y'all know Denby wild.
It's like the game risk. The more territory Russia has, the stronger they become.
That's a fact.
That's why I said we gotta stop them now. We gotta stop them now.
That country, what you think their army gonna be? You think their army gonna be U.S. soldiers? They're gonna be Russians.
Exactly. Pretty much.
And when he decide that he gonna go now I'm about to go set foot in Poland or one of them other places. And when he defeat them, what you think their army turns?
Well, one thing I can say is
Poland gonna nuke them.
If he walks into Poland, now we got to get involved now.
Yeah, because
we have a choice at that.
But Poland already said they're gonna nuke the
attack on one is attack on all.
Poland already
Poland,
they already say that if they come in, they nuke it. So
they're gonna be like, let me press the button. Press people.
Yeah. So World War III is basically already start.
It's gonna be one of those situations that no bueno. No.
Yeah, we just need to stop it.
No
good.
Not happening. Gonna be nada. Not gonna happen.
Stop, my sister. There's no such thing as a halfway crook.
That's true. They just shook. That's all. Scared to death, scared to look.
This is my face. When you said that the ship can shoot it off.
Yeah,
Lola said, "What?"
Lola said, "No penis being shut off." We need those.
Hey, where is it? Hey, no penis left behind.
Right.
They all need care.
Y'all pushing me to Thursday conversation. I won't even try in that time.
They trying you, Lola.
No penis left behind.
Well, China is the reason we have to stay out of it. World War III if we step in.
We already got. We already doing what we're doing. So it's up to them. They can be on the wrong side or the right side.
Exactly, Denby. Yeah, Bad Joe, we not ready for that at all right now.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why you think that that China can just
I don't think
run
why
us over
people.
like that. I
Yeah,
don't know
I don't think
why I think that.
I don't understand. A
Yeah.
lot of people say that's not. I didn't first.
They thinking about numbers.
Yeah,
we
but
just as advanced and have
yeah.
more stuff. Yeah,
We're not fighting China on that.
yeah.
They have their one big aircraft carrier. When we bomb the mess out of that, what they gonna do next?
And we got a whole fleet.
Yeah, what they gonna do next with the one big aircraft carrier after we bomb that the smithereens? What's gonna happen next?
Yeah,
I mean, they do work fast. Maybe they'll make another one during the war.
Hey, they got some kits. They pull them out, have them build in a week.
Yeah, build in a week.
Lego ship.
By the time we get over there, they'll have about 70 of them huge carriers.
pull up.
We just gotta find the seam and pull it apart.
Go ahead, Loli.
Yeah, the gas price is rough, but at the same token, imagine how the innocent Ukrainians suffering too, walking and sleeping in the cold.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, Badger. That's my whole point.
Yeah,
I can't sit there and watch it every day and think that's okay because of gas price. I don't care. I'll pay more for gas. I drive less.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's all. It's just we spoil over here, so that's why people think like that. They think short-sighted and short time because the long game is if he win that, he's gonna think he could do it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Not even that. The object is to topple the U.S.
True that too. That's exactly that's the end game.
Missing the whole point of that.
That's the end game.
He's rebuilding back what they call the USSR, so he can topple.
They think that sleeper agent. They think that sleeper agent thing is a joke on TV. It's not a joke.
Like United States ain't like we ain't tight like that. Like we got some stuff, you know.
Yeah, Corona showed us that our country ain't physically capable of what you would call, like, when it comes with hospital and stuff like that, because we don't spend money in our medical system. But we have the biggest military budget in the world. Like every other country, we spend more than every other country combined together.
And for medical, it's not that we don't spend enough money. We charge too much and don't use the money for what it's supposed to be used for.
Mm-hmm.
They stuff in their pockets with the money that they're getting.
Big Pharma? We don't want no drama with your Big Pharma. I'm calling y'all Big Pharma. Matter of fact, I gotta take my allergy medicine. Where's my allergy medicine? Hold on.
We're not ready for coronavirus country to war with us. China is going after Taiwan.
Hey, you sound like Trump. Go ahead with that foolishness, bro.
He's
just like your ex-president.
China, get out of here. But look at how we basically shut things down when it was thought that Russia had dealings in our voting system. I feel like now Russia wants us to stay out of their business too, right or wrong.
Yeah, Russia. See, when we shut their computers and stuff down because we are more equipped when it comes to stuff like that. Even in a war, common sense will tell you, watching Russia fight Ukraine. If you're paying attention to what's going on, watching Russia fight Ukraine,
they're not ready for us.
You think for a second that's like me going in the ring with a prime Mike Tyson.
That's sloppy. What they're doing right now is sloppy.
After I finish listening to LL Cool J, I'm bad. I'm going in that ring, and then Tyson gonna knock me out.
You're gonna be like Martin.
Yeah, you ain't a hit man. You to get hit man.
He pulling them in that wall like he had all these episodes. His head was like this.
Gonna get put to sleep.
You're right.
They're not ready though. They're not ready for us though. Definitely not ready for us.
No, not at all. Not at all.
We in the big leagues. They in the minor leagues.
Like I said, I don't know. A lot of people be sleeping on United States.
Real quick, Britney Griner over there. What y'all think the resolution gonna be? They have to trade somebody out for her?
Probably.
This little spy that just caught, they have to trade her. Or alleged spy.
Yeah, I just didn't register.
Alleged spy. I didn't register.
They should do it like
AKA sleeper.
Drugs or something like that.
A cartridge.
Yeah,
it's the vape
Or
thing.
vape cartridges.
But
I'm
you,
like,
you know what?
y'all doing too much.
I must say to overprivileged athletes and overprivileged celebrities, you gotta stop doing that crap, man. That ain't America.
Going over
You
there
gotta
and
stop going over these people places and acting like we don't have we know better than that. Especially when you colored folks. Them people don't love us. They don't like us, no matter
Very
who
true.
is.
And I'm gonna add something to that too. So very true what y'all saying about we gotta behave better in other people's country because we know the consequences and what can happen, ramifications, right? At the same token, she wouldn't have to be over there playing if the US WNBA will be paying these women correctly, equal pay.
True that.
Right? Because from what I'm looking at numbers, they were saying in America you get about 200,000 as a player like that. When she goes over to Russia, she's making $1 million. That's why they're going. So we gotta do better over here. We're making them go over there and do that. So we gotta do better over here.
I think
so we're not getting a pass either.
I think it comes off of paying too, man. You know, it all depends on how much money they're bringing in. And
I agree with that.
The fact is, nobody really supports the WNBA the way they support the NBA.
I can't pay them millions.
They can't pay you. They can't do all that. Are we saying
it's more popular over in Russia then?
No, I think the Kremlin steal more money than we steal over here.
I'm just trying to wonder why, but yeah, I mean we laugh, but yeah, that's the truth though. They're just not making enough over here. They're not making enough over here.
They're not making enough over here because of that. You know,
them dudes just lost $300 billion, and the dude that owned Chelsea just jumped in his private jet and flew to Dubai.
Oh yeah,
like
because
what?
He got,
like they
had. I think he signed a team over to somebody, right?
Yeah, he's trying to sell the team. He just say, "Yo,
what team was it that got in trouble for giving the team members like first class on the airline? Did y'all hear about that in the WNBA? Yeah, one of the teams gave they let their players ride first class, and it's like written in the bylaws that everybody has to ride coach. Because if one team starts giving their players better benefits, then all the players are going to want to go to that one team. So, because
they own jets like
exactly.
Right. No, hey man, that was a tragedy. Kobe died. Cause Kobe was going to change all of that. Man, gosh, mama, if you were still alive.
Damn.
Yeah. But the league itself doesn't have as much support, you know. They're not bringing in as much money.
It's a first class seat. Please give it to them. They earn it. They play hard. Let them. Who cares, man?
Yep, they find the whole team.
Everybody should.
Did y'all read Bill Barr's book?
I haven't read the book. I've seen excerpts.
About what's going on? That he taking shots at.
Oh yeah, I saw all the shots he's taking at old boy. Hey, this part I like though. I guess he was. When he comes to the meetings, I guess he giving out like Hershey's out of his cigar box, like he dealing cards or something. everybody get Diet Coke. What are you trying to say? Everybody fat? Mm-hmm. Everybody get Diet Coke. Oh, come on, man. This dude's such an idiot. I mean, we know we had a guy that was not capable that was in there.
Exactly. Then his niece, cousin, whoever wrote a book about him.
Oh, everybody wrote a book about it. Everybody wrote a book about it.
Bill Barr said that Trump asked when he asked Trump for Trump asked him about the election, and he told him that the idiots that you have telling you that you won the election are lying to you because you lost. He's like what? He said the idiots that you have telling you won the election are lying to you because you lost. He's like, so he said, you know, I can give you, like, if you don't like it, I can give you my resignation. He's like, accept it. Accept it. Like, don't go back to your office.
That dude lost his grip that time, man. That dude just lost it. He knew he lost. It's like you're saying, right? Do these people believe what they're saying?
He knew he lost. That's what he said.
He knew he lost. He knew he lost.
Because he said that. There was like, you know, all these, they got even people in Congress saying, and I said that to y'all a bunch of times, and I'm glad that when white man can come and say it now for us. So I guess people probably gonna believe it now.
They don't really believe that I'm saying.
He said, so they asking him, all these people believing that the election was stolen, you know, even people in the Senate and Congress believing it. He's like, do they really now?
None of them believe that.
These people really believe the election was stolen? Or are they just saying that just because they want something else? Like, do they really believe that?
You know, case in point. January 6th.
Pick up yourself.
Like, dude on Fox texting the White House, texting them saying, yo, y'all got to chill out. Y'all need to stop this.
Yep.
And then later on, he's on TV saying, well, that wasn't an insurrection. It was just people, they don't believe none of that stuff they're saying because you got them on text message saying, stop, it's crazy.
Exactly.
The next minute you hear him on TV saying, hey, there was nothing wrong going on there. Come on, really? How can we even listen to you?
I was lost.
Oh, okay, Carrie, because
I was lost. I was like, what am I capable of?
Yeah. Don't lump T in with that.
Yeah.
All she do is hate man. Everything else is cool. Leave T alone. Leave T alone. Leave T alone. Everything else is cool. Leave her alone.
Don't
stand for T on this
stir
one.
her up.
Do not mix her up with that guy.
Tonight.
Do not.
Not with that orange dude.
Yeah, do never confuse her with that dude ever.
Let her live. Let her live, young Lazarus. Let her live. Yeah, man. Man. We already know that junk was fake. I never believe anything these guys said in the first place. So I'm not shocked that it's a bunch of crap.
It's the people in the interview on the street that they ask him. You believe it? They're like, yeah. Do you have any reason why? No, I just believe it.
Yeah,
man. If you don't get out of here with that,
yeah, it's like saying, do you believe that? I think it's daytime outside, but look, it's dark. I don't care. It's daytime.
Exactly. That's literally what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, literally what they're doing.
You can't tell me it ain't day. I just look
straight.
And
so
it's day. It's dark. It's day. It's dark. It's day.
Even if they said dummy changed his mind and he's now trying to tell the truth, they'd be like, I still don't believe it.
Nope.
Right.
Because they already bought into this thing and don't want to be embarrassed, don't want to seem like an idiot or seem like they've been hornswoggled, bamboozled, led astray, round amok, and everything else dumb.
Hey, this fool.
They didn't want to admit it.
Remember they were saying he was gonna win 50 states.
He was 55 states. He's gonna win. He won 55 states.
He like you that much for you to think that, Playboy.
Just like remember the famous girl that was going around when they was outside the Capitol and they maced her, and she was like, the reporter's like, so what you mean? It's the revolution.
Yeah. Remember the white girl? What her name was? Babbitt. Yeah. Nothing can stop us, but that bullet stopped you.
Yeah. And now they say, oh, she's innocent.
Yeah.
She was climbing through a window when they told her.
Climbing through the window. Yeah, I remember that was her last post. Yeah. Nothing can stop this revolution except that bullet.
Well, exactly. It's the revolution. With the mace on her face.
The revolution was being televised.
It's the revolution.
Hey, he told her stop, and all you hear was,
"Ow!"
The blicky went off.
She ain't stopped, so she got popped.
Huh?
Pop, 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 pop.
And then
like, who runs towards a bullet?
Like my thing is though, how you break into a government facility and then investigate the person that shot people that broke into the government.
I don't get that.
White people done lost their mind, boy. I tell
you. Them white paper towels.
All white is all white.
Yeah. Them fools just investigated.
I'll be like, you investigating me for protecting the building, the government building with Senate.
You know what? Hey, come to think about it, I was saying that if I was there, I would have been. But you know what? I think what I should do is just go ahead and call. Hey, y'all know how to get with them. Follow me. There they are, right here. All of them.
Right there.
If y'all need something, I'm gonna be out in the front out here.
Hey, the funny thing is, some of the guys are doing that.
Yeah,
they were letting them in.
Why you think
it's not being investigated, right?
Why you think some of them off themselves?
Yeah. One guy was like, delete his Facebook post. Hey, you want to get rid of? They coming after you. Get rid of this. Really, dude?
You know, texting people. Hey, they was offing themselves because they thought that they were about to go under the cell.
Yeah.
They didn't realize that when you're white in America, you can overthrow the government and get three days in jail.
Or
attempt to you know what's crazy to me? So a nigga drive down the street and have an air freshener in his window, he gets shot and killed. Well, a crowd of white people can go up to a federal building to try and overthrow the government and burn down the goddamn metropolis, and they
only one shot fired.
Yeah, and
only one shot fired.
2 weeks.
Imagine that. People got concussions. You know, guy had his gun drawn out, pointed at it. I mean, come on, what?
And the one cop who shot is actually getting investigated. You know, the cop who shot the guy with the air freshener ain't even under investigation.
I would have emptied out and reloaded.
Ladies,
emptied out, reload, empty,
Thank
reload.
you, Carrie.
Show up early next time so you can be here to wish them.
Yeah, we gave them a shout out, Carrie. We let them, you know what I'm saying, let them speak on it, and we congratulate them as well because we support that.
I would have empty, reload, empty, reload. You don't want to shoot? Give me your gun.
Yeah.
Give me all, because I'm reloading.
I'm sorry. I might not have been restrained. You threatened me like that.
Yeah.
You might not have been in restraint.
Well, I ain't about to be running from no white man when I got barrage of weapons inside the Capitol. You out your mind?
It ain't gonna be no man I'm running from.
Oh, he really shooting.
Run! You better run.
Run!
Well, funny thing is, if they'd have popped about 10 in the air, pop, people would have scattered. They'll turn around quickly.
I ain't shooting nothing in the air. Bullets go up. What goes up must come down. I'm putting them center mass.
Hey, some guys that don't vest though. Hey, some had on vest.
Hey, headshots.
But that's the next thing.
So, yeah. Doing what I'm here to protect the Capitol. I'm here to make sure that all my congressmen's and congresswomen's go home.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild though.
Names in my congresswoman.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to do my job.
I'm hoping everybody learned their lesson. Don't try that again because that was kind of like a dry run. That's kind of like a practice run.
Definitely a practice run.
That was a practice run.
And if Dummy was smarter, we'll be under
authoritarian thing.
Yep, we'll be under a strong man right now.
Even though he's not a strong man.
Yeah,
he's just got some dummies following him. That's all. He's not a strong man. He got dumb people wanting to follow him. That's it.
Right.
He's a con man. He conned a bunch of people into believing him.
He's a con man.
He's a con man.
Con man.
Yeah, we got to be clear about that. He's a con man. He's not any smart. He's not he's not one of them guys that can lead a bunch of people to believe something. No, he's just a con man
that wanted to be a dictator, but it didn't work.
And the people that's following him want to be free. I don't get that. Yeah. I'm still lost on that one. They want to be free, but they want to follow a dictator.
Blind leading blind.
Hey, something, boy. We want our rights, boy.
There's a conflict of interest.
This our country.
There's a conflict of interest there somewhere.
This is my U.S. of A's.
Even the people, even the white people, the rich white people that follow me, like, nah, you doing a little bit too much.
They knew better though. They knew better.
Like you doing too much. Like, I'm cool, but now you about to mess up a lot of things for me, and I don't got time for that.
This is my U.S. of A's. Man, good conversation tonight, guys. We're gonna be back this Thursday night with some good conversation about I know our usual Thursday night thing. Trying to do different things with the podcast. Thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. I'll be sending this flyer out to you guys. Sharp man, when you send that picture, that'll be going on the next one because I'm not remaking this one. So
they're gonna be like, who's that dude out there? Who's the extra dude out there? Looking like I got Beijing on.
Big up to everybody out there that's watching the program tonight. Thanks for joining us. Like the love. Thanks for the comments in the comments section. Please don't forget, if you are West Indian, remember this is a platform that I'm building that's transparent to everything. It's not just we're not just doing one set of stuff. We have stuff for everybody on here. So you'll see I just released some information about Jamaican artist Jacure on the situation that he's been going through. So you can go check that out if you leave here. You can share that out with your friends too. Hit like, drop a comment in there. That'll be much appreciated. Guys, it was great tonight. Enjoy the conversation. We'll be back this Thursday with more exciting and riveting conversation. Shout out to everybody again. I did pass on the news. A couple of my friends told me to let you guys know that they really enjoyed last Thursday conversation. They thought it was in depth, deep, and they liked the different point of views that everybody was coming from, and they liked the contentious that that we got argumentative, but not in an argument, and that was good. So we'll be back again this Thursday.
I can't hear you, short man.
All I hear is
I'm doing the miming thing, right? I'm doing the miming thing.
Before I leave, I must again shout out to the wonderful and beautiful Miss Coco Jones that's appearing in Bel Air on Peacock. Every Thursday she plays Hillary Banks.
This Thursday about to get spicy too.
Hillary has never been this fine.
It's getting sticky.
Yeah, Hillary has never been this fine. I don't know, boy. I don't know.
Some would beg to differ with that.
They can differ all they want to. Yeah. But
that's Coco.
Shout out to Miss Jones. She doing her thing. I've been seeing her do her thing for a while now. It's a good look to see.
It's her turn to blow, man. It's her turn to glow up. You know what I mean? Her turn to kind of get it popping.
We'll be back this Thursday. AGP family, AGP world. Thanks for joining us.
Nice.
Y'all. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the vibes. Hey, y'all want to sing Jakira song while we leave out? What am I longing for?
Behind these prison walls.
Behind these prison walls.
Longing.